Hey everyone, this is your Digital Super Saiyan 3 back here with a new video, and well, let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. More specifically, the missions in Grand Theft Auto 5. I had just recently played through it and already beaten it last night. So now I'm going to talk about those 10 missions throughout the campaign of GTA 5 that I myself did not like. And I got the list here, and I'm going to read it off to you. So, yeah, this is my top 10. This is my top 10 hated or worst missions in Grand Theft Auto 5, in my opinion. These are just those 10 missions I did not like playing through in Grand Theft Auto 5. So at number 10 is the father and son mission. Now, this is Michael's first mission in the game, and I'm not talking about the prologue. This is post-prologue. So, yeah, this is Michael's first actual mission in the game. And no, the last mission with the repossession with Jimmy's car, where Michael's in the back, is technically more of a Franklin mission. But, yeah, father and son was technically Michael's first mission. And for Michael's first mission, yeah, Michael and Franklin have to go and chase down the family yacht that was stolen with Jimmy aboard. And as you're chasing down the yacht, you have to get Jimmy out of there and catch Jimmy as he's hanging by a loose thread. Now, I really didn't like this mission so early on. Yes, it's weird how Michael's first mission was a pursuit mission. And yeah, Michael had a lot of these pursuit missions, but not all of his pursuit missions were bad. I mean, sure, I did not like the Ballad of Rocco mission, mainly just because I always crashed a lot and wasn't able to catch up to Rocco, mainly for the paths he takes, and he always got away from me. Maybe I must be a really crappy driver to let Rocco get away so easily. Maybe if they would have given me a faster car, maybe. But I digress. But the father and son mission, yeah. You catch Jimmy, then Franklin jumps off the back of the boat. He manages to make the jump. Then the car breaks down, and then you gotta take it to Los Santos Customs. And then, as you take the car to Los Santos Customs, Michael takes a cab back to his house. And then, you fix the car up, and then you drive Jimmy back to the house as Franklin. Yeah, you start this mission as Michael, and then end it as Franklin. Yeah, not a fun first mission for Michael. And don't worry, there are a lot of Michael missions I like, but there are some of his missions I do not like. So now, Number 9, we go to Sandy Shores with this next one. It's the Nervous Ron mission. Number 9 is Nervous Ron. So now we're in Trevor's third mission in the game. So Trevor's third mission, Nervous Ron, has you go to ammunition, pick up a sniper rifle. Then, after picking up said sniper rifle, you have to basically protect Ron from a bunch of bikers as he's planting a bomb. And yeah, I hate how most of this mission is like you having to protect Ron from all these bikers, but then that's not the worst part of this mission. Like, yeah, after sniping a bunch of the bikers, then you get into a heated gun battle with the Lost. And then, after killing a bunch of the bikers, you then have to get on the wing of this plane and fire on some more bikers. So yeah, after getting onto the wing of this plane and gunning down a bunch of bikers, then you gotta fly the stupid plane, drop off some drop off some of the boxes, and then you gotta race Ron back to the airstrip, and it's a really annoying mission. Like I said, I do not like flying the planes, mainly, in this game. The helicopters are one thing, but the planes are another, and don't worry, we get another mission later down the line where we're flying a plane. But yeah, Nervous Ron to me was probably my least favorite of the Trevor of the standalone Trevor missions at the beginning of the game. So yeah, this is probably my least favorite of Trevor's part. I mean, yeah, I'm glad it gets followed up by one of my favorite missions in Trevor's when we first meet Trevor is the Crystal Maze mission. I'm glad that mission follows up this excuse of a mission. But yeah, Nervous Ron to me was just not a fun mission to play. Next up, number 8 is the tow truck missions. Now yes, this is a side quest done, these are side missions that are done by helping Franklin's friend Tanya, who runs a tow truck business. So yeah, you get in this tow truck as Franklin, and then after getting into the said tow truck, you have to tow these cars. It's the same mission, just with different cars and different locations, but it's still the same exact damn mission. It's the same damn mission. Why do there needed to be 2 of these missions is beyond me. It's just... And driving the tow truck was annoying, and I really did not like Tanya all that much. I don't understand why Franklin even had to help her ass. I mean, I guess Franklin is a good guy. Well, sort of, even though he does cat mother effers. But I digress. But yeah, the tow truck missions were just not fun. And I really did not like doing either mission. They were just the same exact mission. Copy-pasted, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, especially backing up and lining myself up with these cars just to hook them up was a very pain in the ass. Was a very big pain in the ass. Number 7 is Fame or Shame. Now, this is another Michael mission. Now, this happens after Trevor comes to Los Santos, as Michael and Trevor have to go to the Maze Bank Arena. And then, when they get to the Maze Bank Arena, they interrupt Tracy's audition for her favorite show, Fame or Shame. And then, you gotta chase down Laszlo, who's in this little red car, and you're chasing him down with this big-ass semi-truck. Yet again, it's another damn pursuit mission, but why I didn't like this mission is just, I don't know, all you do is just drive, and that's it. I mean, there really isn't anything else to this mission. Yeah, you chase Laszlo down into the river, and then you humiliate Laszlo by having him strip into his underwear, and then then you drive off, or then Trevor drives off with the semi-truck after humiliating Laszlo. Yeah, like I said, this is not a very fun mission for me. Yeah, it was just boring. Speaking of another boring mission, number 6 is Eye in the Sky. Now, this mission is a Franklin and Trevor mission. So this is a mission you do as both Franklin and Trevor. So Trevor gets into the cockpit of this police helicopter alongside one of these pilots that Devin Weston has employed by him. And you have to search the streets for this Z-type car owned by this one dude. And yeah, you gotta keep searching and searching all over the city. And then you finally find him with the police scope. And you gotta stay on this guy with the scope. It's a really annoying mission. And then when you switch to Franklin, you steal the car from the guy after taking the guy out. You steal the car from him, and that's pretty much it. Out of all the missions you do for Devin, this is probably my least favorite of Devin's missions. of a Devon reposition mission, or a mission you do for Devon. This is probably my least favorite of the Devon missions, but other than that, yeah. Now, number 5 is the multi-target assassination mission. Now, I don't hate every assassination mission in the game, but this is probably my least favorite of them. So yeah, there's a time limit. You got to eliminate this jury for this cigarette trial that is under the employ of the cigarette company. And yeah, you gotta cap all these jurors. Killing the first 2 jurors weren't so bad. Although, yeah, I did waste a lot of time with the second juror. But then finding the third juror was just a pain in the ass, because you go to this hotel, and I don't even know what this third juror looks like, or trying to kill this guy was a pain in the ass. Then you gotta chase after the fourth and final juror, and also what mainly gets me was mainly the time limit of this mission, because there is a freaking time limit. I do not like time limits, and this mission was just a big pain in the ass of you having to chase this guy down as Franklin. And yeah, you get tripped up by a goddamn time limit. It's not a fun mission. I mean, the assassination missions you do for Lester weren't so bad after this one, but this one was just my least favorite of the Lester assassinations that Lester has Franklin do. Number 3 is Minor Turbulence. Now, this mission has Trevor getting into the cockpit of, you guessed it, a freaking crop duster plane. And he's got to try to board a Merryweather plane full of mercenaries to steal this plane full of goods that Merryweather is transporting. Now, I bet some people actually do like this mission, and if you like this mission, that's fine, but I did not enjoy flying this stupid crop duster. I hated the controls of the crop duster. I mean, I didn't like flying the planes in general in this game, but mainly I hated flying the crop duster the most. And taking off in the crop duster was a pain in the ass. But, no, that's not the worst part. I did like the part where you do get into the plane and you are gunning down Merryweather guys left and right. But also, let's not forget that Trevor had to meet them in the air, because fighting them on the ground would be suicide. Even though Trevor has no problem with that, because this is Trevor Phillips we're talking about. Yeah, so then after stealing the plane, you have to basically steal away this big-ass plane, then dive out of it by bailing out after the fact that you are, at least you are wearing a parachute. And yeah, after parachuting out, yeah, it's a really fun section of this level, or this mission, but yeah, the rest of this mission is just balls to the wall bad. And also, when you do steal the Merryweather plane, you also have Air Force guys trying to shoot you down. I mean, that was balls to the wall annoying. Like I said, this was a really annoying mission. I mean, if you liked the Minor Turbulence mission, good for you. Oh, I forgot another mission I didn't talk about. And this is another Michael mission that's also on this list that I kind of skipped over, but yeah. And that is Mr. Richards. Now, this was the first mission you do for Solomon, as you have to convince this guy as Michael to do this movie. And yes, you have to get to the movie star without alerting Rocco. Get to the helipad without alerting Rocco. Yeah, and skipping the sections where the guards got alerted. Yeah, then you meet Rocco on the roof and you rough him up. Then you steal the chopper with the 2 movie stars, fly the chopper around the city, and then you have to take them back to the studio as you are flying this chopper. Probably the only mission where the only mission where you fly a chopper that I really didn't like was this. It was probably the only mission where you're actually flying the chopper. Now, yeah, unlike the Eye in the Sky mission, you're actually piloting this chopper. Alright, number 2, scouting the port. So, yeah, scouting the port was not a very fun mission. Now, this mission has Trevor going undercover at the port to not alert Merryweather. All you do is drive cranes around, lift boxes, and you have to do this a lot during this mission. Yeah, and yes, this is a whole incognito mission where, yeah, you have to walk the whole way. Yeah, you walked a lot during the final mission, during the final heist of the game, which was the big one score. But at least with that score, there was a lot of other sections to it that were actually well put together and well done. But then, of course, scouting the port has Trevor setting up his own heist without consulting Lester, because why not? But yeah, the scouting the port mission was a very boring mission. Especially for a Trevor mission, this was a very boring Trevor mission. And at number 1 is the most obvious pick. Did somebody say yoga? Yeah. I know. Everyone and their grandmother has talked about how bad this mission was. Did somebody say yoga is just not a good mission? Yeah, you have to do... So this is a Michael mission. You have to do yoga as Michael, alongside Amanda and her stupid yoga instructor, Fabian. And when you're not able to do certain moves, or they will shit talk you throughout the mission. I'm like, come on, guys. If you're supposed to be building up my self-esteem, don't shit talk me when I'm doing the shit. And then but I'm glad I get to skip the sections, because having to play through the entire section is a pain in the ass. Then you have to go all the way up to Jimmy's room. Then you and Jimmy get in the car, drive to the burger joint, pick up this drink that is drugged, and then Jimmy will take the car halfway through as you're driving back to the house. And then Jimmy just up and takes your fucking car, leaving you stranded. And then Michael has a psychedelic attack while he's on the drugged drink, after having the drugged drink, where aliens abduct him, strip him into his underwear, and then he's parachuting down into the city. Of course, then you have to pedal all the way back to the house, and then the mission just ends when Michael sees the letter from his family, or from Amanda. So, yeah, this was just not a good mission at all. And that is my 10 most hated / worst missions in Grand Theft Auto 5. If you have a mission in Grand Theft Auto 5 you didn't like, let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, this has been your Digital Super Saiyan 3, and I'll see you next time.